Let's play! Whoa! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time we left off, we finished the investigation into what happened to Ryoma Hoshi, and we're about to begin the class trial, which, once again, that's where we're going to figure out the motive and why, and just a bunch of crazy stuff. The class trials are always pretty damn crazy. Now, personally, I feel pretty good about my theories I already came up with as to at least how the murder was committed. In terms of a motive and to who may have killed him, not entirely sure. I think it's probably okay we can narrow down the list a little bit, including those who were not... Yeah, those who weren't in that insect meet and greet might not have an alibi. But regardless, before we get going, we can always get more skills here. And I totally forgot, you buy skills by the friendship fragments that you have. And there's quite a lot here that I can't even afford. And honestly, I don't know if I want to get anything yet. So, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to stick with what I got, actually. Maybe save up my points a little bit. But the big thing you always want to do before you head into any class trial is take a look at your evidence again. And kind of get refamiliarized, depending what needs to happen here. So go ahead and you can take your time looking through all this. The big thing here, I believe, is time here. We know at 8, these people were listed, and then 8:55, Angie and Himiko were added, and then from 9 to 11, Kokichi left. But we know from his account, he was with Kirumi from 9 to 10, and then he went from 10 to 11 grabbing those mono pads, or monocup pads with the motives in it. The wet staircase trick, I think I already have a theory about that. All this stuff, just have it memorized. Now, I will let you guys know that I kind of forgot the controls during this, so I hope you guys can bear with me on that. And I hope they kind of remind me how to do so here. Probably not. But in any case, let me check the difficulty. Oh, so I am playing on normal. Fine, that's fine. Yeah, I guess there's really no other thing to say besides just go right at it. And also remember, this is all pretty much going to be voiced by the voice actors, so I will be pretty much quiet for a lot of this whole entire class trial. So sit back and enjoy as we find out what happened to Ryoma.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you! Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious. Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
Alright, so, yeah, Angie frightens me a little bit, honestly. Like, this whole thing about Atua, I'm wondering if there's anything beyond that. Is it just her beliefs into, like, a divine being, or is she simply something else? I don't know. Actually, before we get going here, I want to... The voice is all the way up. I'm just gonna lower the music just a tad bit. I mean, I had the voices all the way up, but sometimes I feel the music is a little overpowering over... The music's overpowering over the characters speaking. So... Alright. As I suspected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. I already forgot how to play. Oh, thank God. Whew. Alright. I was like, do I just push start? So we aim, the truth bullets, silencers how I shoot, fast forward, confirm truth bullet. Okay. Oh, I select it. Oh. Okay. And I hold on to it if I want to lie. That one is gonna be a little iffy for me. The whole lying aspect of this game. I'm like, oh God. And then the concentrating is slow down time. And I think when I do that, I select the V points as well. So there's that.
Has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive!
Nope. Oh, shoot! Okay, well... We know what it was. He was... he wasn't eaten alive. He was drowned. And that's in the Monokuma file. Alright, V point, there you go. Alright, it's gonna take me a while to get the hang of this, but...
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male!
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously... before the show, it has to be.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings!
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. 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 Magic.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
You know, you gotta love Tenko really supporting Himiko, though. I mean, that's a good friend. Although, if it's covering up for murder, that's something entirely different and not so good. Regardless. Anyway, we need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Alright, another non-stop debate, it looks like. What do we have to deal with? Handcuffs, piranhas, account, and the water tank.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Maybe there were two Himikos. And one of them was Tsumugi in disguise.
Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
Okay. I like Miyu's little thing there. I was like, that kind of reminds me of another game. Regardless. That's right. There was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. If I remember my investigation, there was some trick to the tank.
How did he...
Yeah, so wait a minute. I just want to... Okay, I just want to make sure, like, what exact piece of evidence revealed that, the hatch and water tank trick? Okay, I think, what's her name?
Maybe she just...
Maki mentioned it?
Nah, she definitely would have been caught. Perhaps
The mechanism
the curtain
covering the tank
was certainly suspicious. What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Come on.
Maybe the tank had a secret...
There you go.
I agree!
And I forgot what the hell the blue ones meant. I guess they just agree with somebody.
Maki is correct.
there was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength! No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male. I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
This is like that sword one, isn't it? Rebuttal Showdown Truth Blade. Hold on. Move the blade. I cut and push back. Fast forward. Confirm. Cut. So I think I keep cutting until I finally get to that point where I can select whatever blade I need, and then I cut. I think. I'll see.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
You're gonna punch me?
Wait
What?
a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Wait. Woo!
I'll cut through your words.
Oh, did I think I got the V point on accident. I wasn't even aiming for that.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left. That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
You know, it feels a little good that I was able to figure out that trick. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gloating or anything. I still feel it's a pretty damn simple thing. And I'm pretty sure it's simple because they're explaining it right at the beginning of this trial. So, just saying. I still would like to know if my other theories are correct regarding where Ryoma's body was, what exactly happened, and things like that. We'll keep going along with that. But it just feels awesome when you put two and two together. And it's like, oh, right, it's actually correct.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
And she wasn't. Now, let me also mention this. I don't think we have evidence per se mentioning this, or maybe we're just going to bring it up nonchalantly. But remember that when we searched Ryoma's room, we opened up his closet, and we made a note saying, hey, all there is just a bunch of his uniforms, copies of his uniforms. And that's the same thing for ourselves and Kaito. We can assume it's for everyone. They all have various other duplicates of their uniforms that they wear. So she probably stashed them away so it wouldn't be wet.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. No. She changed her uniform. Oh, I was pressing X. No, there you go.
It's because she changed her uniform. The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
No. Listen, like I mentioned earlier, it's good that your friends support you in many things that you do, but in cases like this, I'll tell my friends, bye bitch, and go on my merry way in my life. I will say I do feel kind of bad for Himiko because it's too easy to put the blame on her. It really is. And I would think it'd be really too easy if she really was the culprit. I'm like, what the hell? Then again, you never know, it's Danganronpa. But it's like, she really wants to believe it's her magic doing all this. She has magical powers, but it's like, you're just a good magician, I guess, you know? But drop the magic crap. What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Wow. Okay. See what we got here. File, the account, the meet and greet, and Kokichi's
Only
account.
one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
Okay. I want to use Gonta's account because if you remember him saying that he didn't see anything, he didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the prawns were already released. He was up there at 20 seconds, so I don't know if I concise with Tenko, or is that the one where or what's her name, where Kurumi said nobody saw anything? No, I guess. You know, I'm gonna go with Kirumi's. No, excuse me, with Tenko's thing. I think we'll be okay. We got a lot of time still. And remember, we can shoot those loud statements to get a little extra time, just in case.
It's covered with a curtain.
No. So basically, no one saw anything.
No one saw anything. I don't. No, Kokichi said that. Okay.
Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you... She's not lying!
Okay, I hope this is it. Damn it! Have Tenko's earnest feelings touched your heart? What kind of detective is so easily swayed by sentiment, though?
Damn it!
I made a mistake. I need to think it over.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is...
Maybe I use it on
Himiko was
Kokichi's statements?
hidden in the stairs.
Damn, I don't know this one. Sometimes your thinking kind of goes back and forth, you know?
Basically, no one saw anything.
There you go.
That's wrong!
So, sometimes it's just a matter of how you think and how it coincides with what the game wants you to think.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Alright. Now, before we continue with this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and, I really don't like stopping videos in the middle of some action, but at the same time, I don't want videos to go super, super, super long. So I'm going to take a break here, and then next episode we'll continue on the class trial, beginning with where we think the body may have been hidden, and I already have I have a really good theory on that one. So, we'll see if it's correct. So as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.